For this project, we're just turning a sphere. Started out with a square block, spalted maple burl. Hasn't been stabilized, fairly soft wood. Turning this freehand. There are some turning jigs available on the market. I have not used one. It's fairly simple to get these done by hand. A lot of adjustments. You'll see those. Double checking, see how round I am, where I need to clean it up a little bit. Video editor, want to make sure that you got that in there. I dropped it. Because it's so soft, there's like a kind of a flat spot that ended up on it. You can see that later on. I decided not to. I just rolled with it because it a flat base. So on my machine at home, I actually have some jigs for this, to make this a little bit easier, because I do turn a lot of spheres. I don't have them here for this machine, so I was putting blue tape on the chuck and stuff to prevent some of the marring of it. Some DNA to clear off some of the sawdust. Clean it up a little bit. I used thin CA, thin Starbond, to fill in a couple of smaller cracks and some issue areas, but it was just a couple small spots. I'm going to coat it with the medium, start with that, and get a few layers of that on first. Just put a little bit on the end there. Get it spinning as slow as your lathe will go, and keep applying a little bit of aerosol. When you're using the aerosol, keep it about a foot away. You don't get too close, you'll end up with some blooming, and it'll give you some white spots. Too far away, you're just wasting it. So about a foot is the right spot. More layers, just take that paper towel and roll it up. Give it a fresh area to coat. I usually do sometimes you'll see people, they'll do 8 or 10 coats, but right now I do about 2 or 3 with medium, and later on you'll see I do a couple more with a thick, just to get a nice thick cover on it. Sure you hit all the little dimples and stuff maybe that didn't get hit. You're going to end up with some ridges on there, and so you do need to sand it down, and it's pretty easy to see when you're sanding. You'll have some bright spots on there where you leveled up too high or too low. Sand it until it's all even. Cleaning off the sawdust again. So on sandpaper, you usually want to go up to a couple thousand grit. You'll want to try to take out as many of those scratches as possible. I went up to 3,000 on this, but at home I'll actually go up to 12, and I'll do some wet sanding. There's multiple products you can use for that. sure that you do not burn through the CA glue. Remember, it's just going to be a light cover, and you're only taking off that outside, getting it nice and an equal coverage on it. If you push too hard, you sand too much, you're going to burn right back through the wood and have to start from zero again. There you go. It makes a nice shiny surface, a nice smooth surface. Finish it up with whatever buffing you like. This is my own personal abrasive paste. It starts out about 1,000 grit or so, but as you polish it in, it breaks down further and makes it much lower or a higher grit, so it makes a very smooth surface. It's also beeswax based, so it gives it just some extra shine, gives it an extra layer of protection. We do have jet products through our store. We carry Starbond, and my abrasive paste is also available on